gonna block your face. But look, see right there.
Yeah, you can see it. You can see it. Do you see me? Do you see me? Because, ladies and
Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Side Project.
No?
It's real Pee Wee Herman vibe.
Look how big this hood is, dude.
I see you rock like that the rest of the show.
What? I don't know if any of our other merches. I don't know if any of our other merches are.
I felt a little Outhouse 3000 vibes.
Yeah, dude. I don't know if any of our merches got any hoods that are this big.
It naturally came off like that too.
It really did. You could fit a gnome from World of Warcraft in this hood.
Oh man.
The whole hood would just be covering Lil Jimmy. That's what I call him. No pun intended.
You gonna start making new characters and stuff?
Or maybe it is. What are you looking for?
Totally forgot my water right when we started the podcast.
Totally forgot. I didn't forget my water.
Yeah, but I don't got my water.
My water's right here.
And we left this right there.
My water's right. Oh, we did leave this right here.
So
This is our. No, let's leave it. Let's leave it. It's fine. Let's let the people see. Sometimes we make mistakes too. You want to get some water real quick?
Yeah, go ahead. Hold on.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
And let me take a drink from my side project NES mug. What? Shameless plug? No, I don't care. It's our podcast.
That's what we do. Alrighty then.
Our intro today, huh? People are probably like, "What's happening? Is this show gonna get started, or is just an intro after an intro?
Are they gonna tangent their tangent fucking ways?
Is there an actual episode? You know what? There's not even an episode today.
Nah,
we're just gonna sit here. We're just talking shit.
It's just gonna be It's gonna be us talking shit.
Just random things, whatever comes to mind. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna be stuck in buffer mode the majority of the time until it's an interesting point that I'm gonna be like.
We got no points today. We're just flowing, going with the flow today. Random. No, I'm just kidding. We got a couple things that we actually wanted to talk about today. And we haven't really catered to our gaming community. I hate to say it like that, actually. Like that we haven't catered to our gaming community. It's not like we're like purposely, let me put my gnome hood back on again.
A lot of gaming news hasn't really been
out. There just hasn't been anything like too interesting. And I mean, we've been gaming, of course. We always game, you know, all the time. Even though like our episodes lately have been very DC centric, very cosplay centric, very movie film centric in general. We still been playing games, but like to be honest with you, I haven't been playing anything that's like different or too interesting. Other than like, like I'm still playing World of Warcraft, obviously here and there. I've been playing COD, obviously still. I mean, the only thing that we have been doing, and we want to get to streaming again. And again, I know we've said this. I'm sorry we haven't been streaming. It's just been a lot going on. And then like by the end of the day, when we want to stream and shit, like it's like
everybody's gonna see me.
I know. I'm just like exhausted, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just exhausted. And then it's like it goes back to
we definitely haven't forgotten about that.
We haven't. We want to get back into it. And one of the things. Oh, that's what I was gonna say is we started playing Injustice 2 again.
I'm whooping his ass, by the way.
He actually kind of is, to be honest with you.
Robin, nobody can see.
Yeah, dude, he's so good with Robin.
Nobody can see me.
I'm decent with. I'm pretty good with Adam. Yeah. I'm pretty decent with Adam. I purchased Red Hood, and I'm all right with him. I'm not as good as I thought I would be with him.
Your expectations were like...
Atrocitus, though. Woo.
Yeah, that dude's a fucking monster.
Atrocitus is my guy, dude. I like when you did.
Atrocitus wins.
And then he's just spewing everywhere. Oh my god, Atrocitus is my dude, man. Who else? I'm pretty decent with Batman. Juice is also really good with Batman too. There's certain quick jump characters that I'm just like really fast. I was good with Blue Beetle. He's pretty good with Blue Beetle. I was pretty good. I was decent with Firestorm.
Yeah. So I even started going through the storyline though. Like
I actually saw you the other night. Yeah, you were playing story mode. I saw that. You know, it comes up. You know,
just creeping on my page.
Yeah, creeping on my shit. But I mean, other than that, there's like it's like the age old conversation that we've had on our podcast. Like. Where are the games? We even have an episode called "Where Are the Games?" You know what I mean? Like, where are they?
You watched?
Where are the games? Like seriously, there's really not much going on. I'm gonna take this hood off. I'm getting a little hot. I'm getting a little steamy.
A little hot and bothered.
Getting a little steamy.
That it was hot and ready.
The white really pops on camera though.
Yeah, I like it.
You guys go get our project. Go get our merch. Get our project one. Get a project. Simple. Works for everybody. If you don't want crazy big designs, works for everybody. Do you see that wasp outside the window? It just went away. God damn it, that thing was huge. I told you guys this was going to be a very all over the place episode. So anyway, there's really not that many games still, man. All these the next gen consoles.
Clip,
I know, right?
The Wasp.
The Wasp. All these and it's not Ant-Man and the Wasp, or maybe it is, dude. We don't fucking know.
Maybe it's ChooseyNTheBox.
You never know, man.
What?
I don't know, dude. ChooseyNTheBox. Is that what you just said? Dude, hey, bro, it's been ChooseyNTheBox. It's like that. Oh, hey, what's that movie, bro? What's that one movie? Oh, God. What's that one movie with Paul Rudd and he's like something like he's like later on the Menchie's and he's on the phone. Fuck, dude. It's I Love You, Dude. Isn't that what it's called? God. Do you remember that movie I Love You, Dude?
Yeah.
And he just keeps saying a bunch of like weird and random things because he doesn't really have any guy friends.
He doesn't know how to say it, yeah.
He doesn't know how to like yeah, that's like, hey, Choosey on the box. Is that what you said? What the fuck did you say?
I combined jazz and juice, and it was just that it came out as Choosey.
Choosey on the box.
That's gonna be your new cosplay. You're gonna be Choosey.
Yeah.
You're gonna be a combination of like thick
Choosey on the
just
box.
A beard just chilling right there.
There's not a lot of games, dude. There's just really not a lot of like really good, high game, like really good games right now. There's not any like next gen games. Like all the games we're playing are like old games. Like we got back into Injustice 2. Like we're playing that. It's really fun, by the way. I know I keep running that into the ground, but like I can't wait for an Injustice 3. Like, I don't know what NetherRealm's doing right now. I know they're still focusing on Mortal Kombat 11, which, good, don't get me wrong, but we kind of fell off on it with certain things.
Yeah.
But I would dig an Injustice 3, dude. I would dig an Injustice 3. And you know what? As a matter of fact, I don't know when it's going to happen because we got a schedule coming up, but let's do an episode where we talk about what we would want from Injustice 3.
There you go.
Let's do that. Hell yeah, dude. Like a wish list.
Yeah.
You know, give it to me. Give it to me. But with tons of games getting pushed back and everything, in addition to the fact that as far as the consoles go, the next-gen consoles still... Dr. Dre don't really have too much to jump about. It's looking very likely that one of the most hyped games as a whole for the games industry, and definitely one of the most hyped games coming from Bethesda, Elder Scrolls 6, it's very likely that we won't see Elder Scrolls 6
until 2026.
Until 2026, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's another 5 years. And if you think about it,
that's another 5 years that you're creating a game on an older platform that by the time you get to those 5 to 6 years, it's gonna be another game or another console.
Yeah, I wonder, like with the console life cycles now, you know what I mean? What's gonna happen by another 5 years is gonna be so much, like Juice said. And then if you think the last Elder Scrolls game was Skyrim, and that was originally released in November of 2011. So altogether, this is like what, about 15 years or so of waiting for another Elder Scrolls game. I mean, kind of 15 years, but not really, because like Skyrim came out, and like like for a couple years, you're not getting another Elder Scrolls game. So I don't know, give or take, like somewhere between maybe what, like 10 to 13 years.
Yeah, but
you're expecting it, you know? You're kind of expecting like another Elder Scrolls game's probably in the making. When are we gonna get it? And I believe Elder Scrolls 6 was officially announced that they were working on it. It was like 2017 or 2018, right?
Yeah, so I believe it was. Dude, I just had the thing.
It was either 2017 or 2018. I don't remember.
It was announced in 2018 that they were working on it, but it was still years away. And then it went from like, hey, around this time to now, it's like we're getting 2026.
Yeah, 2020, and it's not an official date. It's just rumored that that's the time frame that we might be seeing it. But I mean, Skyrim still looks good, and of course, with all the modding that you can do, you can make Skyrim look even better. But I would say that Skyrim is finally starting to show its age. You know what I mean? Like, it's an amazing looking game. Don't get me wrong. But it's still very fun to play. Different. But it's starting to really show the era that it was developed in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And again, see, that's an issue that I would have even fast forward 5-6 years from now. We're going to have a different generation console, PCs,
the tech is going to go up again within the next 5 years.
And if you've molded or built a specific game for that console or that system, that's kind of going to create an issue.
Yeah, but I have as far as like Elder Scrolls games go, I know you haven't played very many of them. I also, I'll be brutally honest with you guys right now, I have not played the older Elder Scrolls games. The only one that I did really enjoy and play was Skyrim. Oblivion, I just kind of like messed around with it, but I did not dive into that game, so I can't speak on the previous Elder Scrolls stuff, but I do appreciate them. I just personally didn't play them, but I did play Skyrim. We've talked about it before. I owned it on 360. I owned it on Xbox One, and then I have like 3 versions of it on my PC.
Yeah, so, because it kept
coming out.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can mod Skyrim to look absolutely amazing. I actually think I have a video that we can like just
have
look at
modded versions.
Yeah, like a modded version of Skyrim. You got to think Skyrim first came out 2011, then they did like upgrades and definitive editions to where they made it look a little bit better. They polished it, the graphics up a little bit. But in the modding community, you can make Skyrim look absolutely phenomenal. And
you're trying to see if it'll play through.
Yeah, there we go. Like we're looking at it right now. And you can see, you know what? Actually, I'm going to mute the music. Actually, I'll just mute it in post. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. I don't know if this music is, I don't want to get hit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, look at this. This is a modded Skyrim. This is from Toxic Gaming on YouTube. Skyrim LE Ultra modded 4K. Best next gen graphics. There's a mod list in the description if you want to go check that out. You can check that out on their Instagram, Toxic Gaming on YouTube. Their Instagram, Jesus Christ, Toxic Gaming on YouTube. But I mean, look at this. This is Elder Scrolls Skyrim, but with mods, and it looks amazing, modded. You know what I mean? So I mean, I've played the Elder Scrolls games with mods and stuff. But never this much because you need like a fucking NASA computer to pull this off, you know? But this looks great. It looks really good. It looks awesome. So it goes to show you what you can do with the modding community with these games. But about 2-3 weeks ago, a YouTuber and a game designer by the name of Perfect Vision, and I'm saying it weird because there's no.
That's just the way it is.
Yeah, there's no
perfect,
R. It's
right?
not like perfect.
Yeah,
like the word R. It's perfect. Yeah, and I'm saying this for our listeners who aren't looking on the screen right now because on YouTube I'll put it up. Yeah. Perfect Vision on YouTube, if that's how you say it, uploaded what was his take on Elder Scrolls 6 could possibly look like taking advantage of next gen technology. He used templates, textures, and photogrammetry from Quixel, titled Medieval Game Environment, as well as Unreal Engine 4 to render this in 8K.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so you definitely need a fucking NASA computer for this shit.
Let's got 8K out.
Yeah. Let's take a look at this real quick. Let's take a look at this, man. So this is Elder Scrolls 6 concept by Perfect Vision, or Perfect maybe, Vision on YouTube. He just put this out not long ago.
You change the quality of it, you can watch it. Right?
There we go. So I mean, it looks absolutely amazing, dude. Look at the grass. You can see like every little leaf on there. If you guys are just listening right now, this is definitely something you want to go check out. YouTube.com/Side Project Podcast. Or if you don't want to watch it here, you can always go to Perfect Vision. It's PEFECT Vision on YouTube, and you can actually check out his video specifically if you'd like. Looks like he's walking through a little forestish area. There's a road on it though, and you can see like even the mud. You can see the mud. There's a scarecrow in the area. Looks like it was a farm at one point. Maybe it's not as
deserted now. Or
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
You know what I mean?
A flag,
yeah. I mean, this looks absolutely crazy. It looks really good. The one thing I don't like is the motion blur.
Okay. So like when he's actually moving and stuff like that, the little blurs.
Yeah, when people, I don't like that in any games, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like I really don't like that in any games. I turn that off in COD
like
too, bro.
Oh, okay.
I don't like that shit when you're moving.
I don't know if I have it on them.
You should check that. If you check the settings, in my personal opinion, and a lot of other people that I see, especially like PC gamers and shit, they always turn off their motion blur and everything because it actually affects how you're seeing things. And if you turn that off, you'll be able to see and you can get shots better. You can visualize things better. Yeah, clearer shots. I don't like the motion blur when I'm moving and shit and things are like blurry. Like I don't know. They say it's more realistic, but when I turn my fucking head, dude, things aren't blurry, right? You know what I mean? Like it's not getting fucking blurry for me, dude.
I'm not stuck rendering or like.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Up, yeah.
I don't like motion blur on stuff. I turn off a lot of things. I turn off the motion blur. I turn off damn, I can't even think of the other settings right now because I'm thinking about what's going on in this video that we're looking at. I can't think of the settings, but I turn off a lot of settings when I'm playing on my PC and shit. Things that I just don't like that alter the gameplay, you know? Let's take a look at this lamp over here.
With the little
fucking cool. You see all the little flyers and flyers. You see all the little flowers coming up. Like this is fucking crazy, man. This isn't Bethesda. This is somebody who created a design of what they think it could possibly look like if they use next gen technology here. Let's go ahead and skip ahead because this video is like 7 minutes long. We'll skip ahead to about 4:03 in the video for people that are maybe following along on if you're just listening. Look at he's looking at a fireplace. Fire looks great, if you ask me. Looks pretty fucking dope,
Very
dude.
detailed. It's not just a blown out.
And I like how you can hear it.
Yeah.
You can hear it crackling, you know? Like, crackle me. That's how my fires burn. I have a fireplace in my house.
Slurping sounds versus
for a fire. I don't know. That's well, actually, because that's how my fire sounds in my house. I have a fireplace in my house, and sometimes when I light it, like I'll light it, and I'll be like, "Oh, look at that fire! It's really going." And then you'll hear it. You start hearing it like this. It's and then it gets a little bit louder. You know when fire cracks, my fire doesn't crack. It goes like that. When it,
if the fire started doing that when I'm inside the house, I'm running, dude. I'm not sitting here. There's
sometimes I'll be playing games and I'll just hear, and I'm like, oh my god, chill, fire. No, this is great though, dude. If this is what Skyrim looks like, that's gonna be crazy, man. You're gonna need, as far as consoles go, you're locked. You know what I mean? You're locked in the graphical capabilities of what the console is, so you really don't have to worry about certain.
But just even then, though, apparently a lamp fell over.
That's crazy cool, dude. So you don't have to worry about that. But for a PC, if this is where Bethesda is going to take it, if it's going towards this, you're going to need some real high quality shit. Top of the line shit.
You're not going to want to be on the dated console.
Yeah,
or
definitely dated PC, dated tech, or anything like. I got a pretty decently souped up PC, man. Right? Yeah, I did, and I don't think it wouldn't be able to handle this. I would need to.
It would look like shit.
I got to get a new processor. Yeah, I got to get a new processor. Definitely, probably a new motherboard, new processor, and then of course I'd have to upgrade my RAM. Definitely want more RAM. I'm at 16 gigs right now. I want 32 or above. So I mean, this is fucking awesome, bro. You know what I mean? Skip ahead a little bit more, see if there's anything else. Yeah, no, we'll end it right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That looks great, dude. You guys should definitely go check this dude out. He does all kinds of other shit too. Like what I was looking at his page briefly. He does all kinds of shit, bro. Assassin's Creed Unity remastered in 4K with ray tracing. Let's see what else he's got. Red Dead Redemption 2 ray tracing, 4K. He's got all kinds of cool videos. Hitman 3 4K ray tracing, cinematic graphic reshade at max settings, Star Wars Battlefront, Cyberpunk. He's got all kinds of stuff. You guys should go check him out. He does all kinds of really cool shit that's perfect, but without the R. Perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah, maybe it's perfect. That might be what it is. That might be a little perfect vision. Does he got some perfect vision? Or maybe it's perfect. I don't know. You guys go check him out. Really cool shit. Mm-hmm. So if that's what, like, an idea of what Elder Scrolls 6 might look like, that's gonna be some dope shit, dude. As far as graphical capabilities go, man. We got some Elder Scrolls 6 rumors too. Everybody knows that Elder Scrolls is a very like. There's the Wasp. Did you see him this time? Damn it.
There's no Wasp.
Dude only comes out for me. He's like, hey, motherfucker. And then when you look, he's like, just kidding.
Just kidding.
Elder Scrolls 6 is rumored to have like new survival mechanics. Everybody knows Elder Scrolls is a very intricate game. If you don't know, think like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online type stuff. What else? Like Fallout, things like that. Like Bethesda games are very, very intricate games. You got to get really into it. You're crafting, you're doing things, and that's just what's happening here. Rumors are saying that new survival mechanics will be implemented into the game. Possibly meaning not just the obvious of crafting and gathering and things like that, but this time in Elder Scrolls 6, you might have to manage your thirst and hunger.
Oh, okay. So,
and I don't know how I feel about games that do that, to be honest with you.
Who is it that does that? Because I think even in GTA, right? You can only sprint
San Andreas.
So far. Yeah, you can only sprint so far.
In the newer ones too?
Before you start kind of dying out. It is San Andreas, though.
But San Andreas is definitely one where you could like you could go to the gym and get bigger, swole, get fatter, get skinnier. If you ate too much fast food, you would get fatter. Yeah. You can go to the gym and bulk up or lean. You know what I mean? The more that you run, you would get leaner. You'd have to manage that a little bit.
I don't mind it, but then it could be harder for some of the people who are just like, hey, I just want to check this game out. Might not understand everything about like Elder Scrolls.
It's an intricate situation here.
It might be a little hard. Like shit, I got to worry about this too now. You know, but I think it's dope though. I do and I don't like it because it's also going to show your skill level, how much you pay attention to stuff, how much you're actually going to pay attention to those berries you were supposed to pick up versus looking at a wasp over here.
Yeah.
You see what
Exactly,
I actually like games that are based off that because it like I said, it makes it more interesting, but it could be harder for somebody who's new to it. Like I'd be new to it
and doesn't want to do. I don't know. I have mixed feelings about games that want you to manage like your thirst and your hunger and things like that. I don't know how I feel about it 100%, dude. It's a mixed feeling for me. There's also new features that are said to come into play titled rune drawing, which is described as, quote, new creative system that had been developed for implementing and crafting new magic spells and abilities that is unlike Skyrim and previous games. And these rumors come from Tiffany Treadmore and Dove Gray, who do have a track record of leaking stuff that's
actually true.
That ends up coming to light. They predicted a couple Nintendo Direct stuff that ended up coming to light. So I mean, take it with a grain of salt if you want, but these people do have a track record of having some rumors that are correct. So.
Good and bad in a sense, because like good that we get to see and get leaked information, but bad because you're not supposed to be leaking it.
Yeah, don't be leaking me. Oh, I'm leaking everywhere.
Or you could totally just leak it straight to a Side Project Podcast DM.
You could just give it to us exclusively.
That way we can give you our feel.
Come on, guys. Come on. Hey, call me up. Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't fucking know. What am I doing? It's like some weird spirit fingers shit.
That's like a waving spirit fingers right there. You gotta hit him with a little
It is like 86 degrees here today, so maybe I'm just fanning myself off because I'm so hot from all the leaks.
I can't wait till we have a production team that's gonna sit here with a leaf and then like throw in a couple grapes every once.
That's definitely what I want.
Like when
I don't want a production team to help us actually produce anything. I just want a production team to just throw me grapes from a distance. You know?
Could you imagine watching a show and then just you forgot to turn for the grape,
fuck.
man.
Oh, I didn't know. Were we doing it? My bad.
I'll edit that thing out. Don't worry about it.
Give me a cue next time. That's what I want, dude. There's also supposed leaked test footage that came directly from Bethesda. Supposed. Is the word here.
That everybody was fucking flipping out about.
Yeah,
it was only
dude.
like 7 seconds, right?
Yes, it's only like 7 seconds long, and it's actually floating around on Reddit, and people are apparently upset by it because they don't like the way that it looks. Okay, there's a couple things here, guys. One, it's 7 fucking seconds.
It's a leak.
It's also rumored that it's from Bethesda. It's not guaranteed that it is from Bethesda, from what I understand here. Yeah. And then also,
it could have been easily somebody just.
Yeah, or somebody like making something up like how this guy did. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then also, you guys, do you not understand what the word test footage means? I guess it's 2 words.
Test.
Do you not understand what that means? Test footage? Let's take a look at it real quick. It's like, or I guess just it's 9 seconds, whatever.
Like. Yeah.
There's no audio. But for those that are just watching here, we'll play it twice. First time we'll just let people look at it.
Well, I can tell you, anybody, regardless of what game that was, regardless, that's clearly not.
It's not fully rendered.
Product.
Yes, exactly. So it's just like literally all it is test footage. You don't see a character. It's in first person. They're going up like
all I saw was grass.
I know. It's a bunch of grass. You see a bunch of mountains in the distance. Nothing is fully rendered. It's kind of blurry and grainy. Yeah. It's like I said. It's first
like if
person.
You're watching. It says if you're watching a downgraded YouTube video. Or
yeah, exactly. When it's like on 240p or some shit.
Yeah.
And then like you just see a little bit of grass. They're going up a little bit of a hill. I'm describing it for our listeners. They're just going up a little bit of hill. You see a couple rocks on the right side. And that's it. Like, that's literally it. Like, there's no detail of whatsoever. And apparently some people are like, fucking the lighting and the motion blur feels like Unity. I agree. This is the fucking, they should do a new fucking engine. They should do that. You guys, it's test footage. And we don't even know if it's 100%.
Actually, now that you mentioned that, dude.
Relax. It's test footage. We don't even know if it's real. What are you looking up?
The particular engine that it's on, if I'm not mistaken, it was supposed to be.
Is that they're talking about the Unity engine, right?
No, yeah, but I'm talking about Elder Scrolls 6 is actually, I'm trying to verify that right now. It's supposed to be put up on a different engine, right?
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I have it here. We mentioned it earlier. Fucking, where's it at in my notes? Oh, fuck, where is it at? Fuck. No, I don't have it. I'm wrong.
No, as well as the Unreal
No, that's
engine,
just what Perfect Vision did. He did his in the Unreal Engine 4 to render an 8K in the Quixel medieval game environment. But no, that's not. That's just what Vision did. I'm just gonna call him P Vision. That's what P Vision did. Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know what engine they're going off of. It's right. Yeah, look that up real quick. Yeah, fucking look that up. Type that shit in. Look that shit up. Hey, type that shit in. Hey, look that shit up. What does it say?
Yeah, it's overhauling its engine for Starfield
and Elder Scrolls. Here, click that. Let's see.
Yeah. This is the one that I was watching, yeah. So Bethesda's overhauling its engine for Starfield and
Elder Scrolls
6.
Starfield will have the largest engine overhaul for Bethesda since Oblivion. Okay, but that's Starfield. Does it say anything about...
It's mainly focusing around Starfield, but it's because it's Bethesda or whatever, and it's talking about this is a new engine moving forward that I believe they're working on. It's going to be they're comparing it to that game or whatever. But it says right there, warning earlier.
I don't see anything about the actual engine name, though. What's the engine name? Give me the fucking engine name. Come on. Fuck. It just keeps saying that they're overhauling it. What are they overhauling?
Partnering with Microsoft
on the horizon, saying that
first new IP in 25 years.
One eternity later.
Yeah, it's just the same thing, worded 7 different ways. Yeah, no, they don't say it. Yeah, okay, so they don't say anything as far as what we're looking at. We're not going to waste anybody's time any further. But I mean, I don't know, man. If anything, okay, first of all, the test footage, everybody fucking relax.
It's test footage. It's for that reason.
Relax. It's like 9 seconds long.
Yeah.
It's test footage for a reason. Relax. Why are people even like, oh my God, I can't believe that they're doing it like this?
You should be more worried about when the game's actually coming out.
Yes.
I'm talking about that and versus also, worried about what the
also, like, we were talking about earlier, like, that it's going to be another 5 years before it comes out. There's the part of me that now always says I would rather them take as long as they need to polish and give us an absolutely amazing game that is fully polished and yeah, but I'd rather them take the time, polish the game, give us a good fucking game, put it out so we can enjoy it, than put out a Cyberpunk type situation and have a game that was just littered with bugs that we can't play or that doesn't look the way that it should be after waiting all this time. Let's take the time here and let's make it dope. But it is also another 5 years. It's like a it's a double-edged sword. You know what I mean?
It's one of those things that, like, when you guys go to make announcements, and I'm speaking in general terms, obviously not just with anybody specifically, but if you go to announce something or saying, hey, it's going to release around this date, that means you guys are pretty, like, about 80% done, and you guys might be like 20% off, right? Like, they're still missing a couple things they need to upgrade.
They never released any dates about anything.
That's what I'm not saying with them specifically. I'm just saying, like, in general. And then usually when we get closer to, like, release dates, we have more of the game actually being done and stuff like that, so we'll see what happens with a lot more what happens in those 5 years. But I hope that if it is taking it 5 years for them to further develop this game and get everything down right, I mean, shit, probably for those,
And then, like everybody knows, the Elder Scrolls games are extremely, extremely intricate games, very, very high developed games, and there's just so much going on, every little details. Think like Red Dead Redemption and all that kind of stuff as well. There's just so much going on, so they're going to need their time to really polish this the fuck up. But I mean, what do you guys think, man? You know,
does it matter to you guys? Does it not matter?
Is another 5 years too long for you? You're like, what the fuck?
Did you already lose interest in the franchise?
Yeah, or do you want them to polish it like crazy? Go check out Perfect.
We need to get a hold of some kind of game developer and talk to, like, actual game developers.
Maybe we can get a hold of Perfect and we can talk to him.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying, though? So we can maybe understand some of the why it's like the pushbacks instead of take these 5-6 years.
But anyway, let us know what you guys think about Elder Scrolls 6. Ruminate, hit down to the comments and start commenting in. I think about this, and I think this, and I think that, and I fucking think this and this and that. You type this way?
Yeah, I hold my keyboard up sideways.
And
I completely add keys to the back.
Yeah, you go.
Which, I mean,
you got 2 basically.
You can, though.
So you string it up to the ceiling, and you got one laptop here, one laptop here, or maybe just a keyboard by itself, and you type like this. Kind of like you're playing like a weird flute or something.
Yeah. Or like a little saxophone,
I hold mine way up here to my nose. I'm like... And then I hit it with my tongue.
What the fuck does the tongue have to do?
Let's get into this week's Cosplay of the Week! Oh, damn, that was a good one, though, dude.
I thought we were doing high notes.
I don't know, that was a good one, dude. I felt like we were pretty in sync. We'll find it back in post, but I felt like also like a conductor. I was like, I'm done.
Playing the little orchestra shit.
Yeah, dude.
Or opera stuff, I mean.
Fucking A. This week's Cosplay of the Week is...
I thought we were hitting it high again.
No, I was just doing the regular little intro, man.
Is Marcos. I
underscore costumes. Juice wants to call you Marcus. He's got a thing for Marcuses, okay? We're going to call you Marcos, but Juice wants to call you Marcus, and we're just going to let that slide. And I'm throwing it up on the screen right about now. And look at this, you guys. Wow. Come with me if you want to live. And this is Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger version, absolutely amazing. I don't know if this would be from T1 or T2. I believe it's T2.
When his face is
already... it's T2. Fucking half this is absolutely phenomenal. I actually want to give a shout out because I did find this via Cosplay Universe, so I want to shout them out because they enabled us to see it and find it and be able to showcase it here today. So shout out to you guys. Thank you very much. Marcos underscore costumes. Marcos, this is absolutely phenomenal. I'm at a loss for words on this. It's crazy, bro. Like, it almost looks like a mold. Like, I'm so confused by this. Is this actually you cosplaying it? This is fucking crazy, dude. It also says easy to hide my beard here, so it's definitely got to be you in a cosplay because you do have a beard. And I did check out the rest of your cosplays. I want to bring it up for Juice real quick right now because I don't know if I don't think I sent it to you beforehand here today. Unfortunately, I found this one. So yeah, man, he's got all kinds of crazy cool stuff on his Instagram. It looks really cool. He's got like some Wolverine stuff up there. He's got an Assassin's Creed one up there. He's also got this really cool. We usually don't do this, but I'm gonna do it today.
You're gonna do a double?
I'll do a double. We're just gonna showcase it real quick. It's not the one that we decided to pick for the cosplay of the week, but he has this really cool Nightmare Burton Batman mashup, and I'll throw that up now. And look at that, you guys. We're not gonna go through the whole thing because this isn't the one that we chose, and we just to be fair to all of our other cosplays of the week, we really don't do doubles. But this is crazy cool, and I thought since we are very big on DC, and we have been lately, and a lot of stuff going on with DC, the Snyder Cut and everything right now, I felt like this deserved to just be shown real quick. And you know what I mean? A Nightmare Burton mashup, Batman mashup. This is fucking crazy. Michael Keaton Batman. You guys, insanity. But anyway, going back to T2, his Terminator one is crazy, dude. The face is half ripped off for the people that are just listening. You got to go check this out at Marcos_costumes on Instagram or youtube.com/SideProjectPodcast. And crazy, man. You got the hair and you can see, like, look at the hairline. Because it's supposed to be like a Terminator, you know what I mean? So you can kind of see like the hairline, the way it looks, and unless that's your actual hair, sorry, bro, if it is. And, but it looks amazing, dude. You got the eye going on with the actual. It's got to be makeup, right? Like it's got to be the way that you did it, special effects makeup. Like I wish you had more stuff going on here that so we could know, so we could tag and we could tell people where did you get the stuff from? If it's like the suit stuff, for lack of better words, the makeup and everything. Did you do it yourself? Where did you know? Like just everything. You know, you got the hole in the chest showing. The shirt is ripped. You got the metal plate that's underneath your skin. Like this is absolutely crazy fucking dope, dude. And this definitely deserves even more love than it has. You deserve even more love than you have. You have phenomenal cosplays, brother, and I really love it, brother. You got phenomenal cosplays, brother. And I dig this a lot, bro. I used to be a very, very big fan of Terminator and everything. Not so much some of the newer ones, but this is really, really cool, man. And shout out to Cosplay Universe for enabling us to find this. Too. This is really, really dope.
I have a thing for leather jackets, and that's a really dope leather jacket.
Yeah, Juice likes to sleep in leather jackets. He doesn't use blankets. He just uses a flurry of leather jackets that are all sewn together for just one big little blanket.
Then I'm a bear too. Yeah. I'm kind of a
so it's like a leather blanket. He calls it a lanky.
Yeah, lanky.
Give me my lanky. So anyway, you guys go check out Marcos_costumes to check out all of his cosplays because Marcos, your Terminator cosplay of the week for us is amazing.
I was kind of thinking we should have done it a little bit robotic, being that it is.
Oh yeah,
cosplay of the week. Let me take a sip out of my not side project mug going on here.
So I know we've been like really heavy on
I swear, dude, I'm gonna learn to edit. Which, by the way,
what you're learning?
I took that step. A whole 2-second tutorial on Chaz's how to use Final Cut Pro this morning.
Yeah, it was really quick. But I was like this, and there you go.
Didn't explain shit.
I know we've been really heavy on DC talking shit lately, but before we get out of here, we just want to run through a couple things because we have a schedule. We got a couple things going on. I got a couple guests coming on. I don't know when we're going to be able to touch on this, but we really wanted to talk with you guys about it
now before it's like one of those
too irrelevant. You know what I mean? Really wanted to talk with you guys about it. So more stuff is coming out, obviously, as a Snyder Cut is progressing. Time is going on. More things are coming out. Zack Snyder's talking about a lot of things. He's letting a lot of stuff loose. We've got some videos that are
He's definitely been very vocal.
Very, very vocal on what's been going on. Yeah. So now it's rumored that the upcoming Flash movie is going to be erasing the Snyderverse and any DC movies connected to it.
BVS, Wonder Woman,
Man of Steel,
Justice League,
and of course the Zack Snyder's Justice League. Yeah. It's said that after the Flash movie, the DCEU will include shows at the likes of Stargirl,
Doom Patrol,
Titans.
What's this?
Peacemaker.
Oh, Peacemaker. Sorry, I couldn't see.
Green Lantern, Justice League Dark, Constantine,
which I'm excited for.
Yeah. Zatanna, Deadman, and Swamp Thing, leaving us with 3 main DC universes, which is the mainline DCEU.
What the CW is doing.
Yeah, the CW, which, you guys know what the CW is, right? The shows, the TV shows. And then what Matt Reeves is doing with the Batman. You see the Wasp. You see him, right?
Yeah.
You saw him that time, right?
We're going to label this one the Wasp, and it's going to be like you with the thumbnail pointing out.
Yeah, dude.
That's going to be the YouTube thumbnail.
We're gonna do it. Wait, no, I gotta get it out of the camera. Do it again. Go ahead, do it again. Right. There we go.
That's the thumbnail. Right
that might be the thumbnail. And then what Matt Reeves is doing.
Like how we're doing stuff in.
Yeah, we don't know. This episode's all over the place. And then what Matt Reeves is doing with the Batman will be its own timeline. So the Batman stuff, the Catwoman stuff, which also Catwoman, the Zoe Kravitz Catwoman.
She's gonna get her own standalone.
Oh my God, I fucking love Zoe Kravitz. Okay. I never really do swooning on the podcast.
You said that
women.
the last couple ones. You did it with WandaVision.
I've only done it with WandaVision. That is the only one that I've ever done it with because Elizabeth Olsen is my girlfriend in my dreams, and then also Zoe Kravitz is my other girlfriend. I have two of them, and it's just them two, and we hang out every day in my house, and like me and Mila and them go on walks, and we have a really good time.
I got a special green gown for you, property bag, as well as some hospital socks that go really well for you when once we get you kind of
once we reel it in.
Yeah.
Once we reel it in. So, I mean, yeah, Catwoman Zoe Kravitz might be getting her own spin-off series as well, which I'm totally for that. And I haven't even seen it yet. But I look, all the jokes aside about my Zoe Kravitz and shit that I just said, like, I actually really do think that Zoe Kravitz is going to do a good job as Catwoman. Like, I really do.
Yeah, and she's one of those that's able to kind of bounce back well between, like, being more serious tone kind of character or actor, etc. Yeah. And she's able to kind of translate that really well. So I think that's going to be dope.
I think she's going to be dope.
Also, people keep in mind, I mean, for those that don't know, Catwoman is not one of those like, hey, I had everything easy kind of roles. This is one of those darker roles that,
and I have a good feeling about what Matt Reeves is doing with everybody's take on the Batman, on Penguin, on the Riddler, on Catwoman. I think he's going to do a great job.
We say all that to say this though. At the same time, this is one of those situations where we're aware of what's going on because we are who we are. We're the podcast. We like to dig into certain things.
We're in there like swimwear.
You guys are, DC lovers and all that stuff like that. So you guys are able to kind of know more or less what's going on. For the average person, this is going to be a headache.
Yeah, exactly.
Because they're going to be like, wait a minute, I just saw this Batman here. Now we're getting a different Batman. I just saw this.
And we've kind of talked about it before. Batfleck, Robert Pattinson's Batman, rumors of Michael Keaton returning, which he said he might not now, by the way. That's a whole fucking other thing. There's just a lot going on, you know what I mean? And then introducing timelines. If it's handled right, you know what I mean? Don't get me wrong, they could do a good job, but it just sounds like... And maybe we're being biased because we love Zack Snyder's universe. We love the Snyderverse. Restore the Snyderverse. Keep using the hashtags. And with everything going on with Ann Sarnoff at WB, one of the heads at WB, saying all the things that she's saying and like canceling Snyderverse and what did she say? This ends his trilogy. Like you didn't even finish the storyline. The fuck you talking about? You know what I mean? Like it's just a lot going on here, and it just sounds really convoluted and confusing. And I mean, don't get me wrong, there are some things to look forward here. For me personally, I do like Doom Patrol on HBO Max. I do dig it.
I'm still only like 4 episodes in. I need to get back on that.
It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. The Peacemaker series, Peacemaker's from the new James Gunn Suicide Squad. He's John Cena's character. He's getting his own spin-off. I don't know. I can't comment on 100%. Movie's not out yet. We haven't seen it. But I will say, as far as the Suicide Squad in the trailer, I know we're going to upset our fan base right now, our viewers, our audience, our friends and acquaintances and everybody, because the majority of you guys are really stoked for it. But Juice and I have mixed feelings about it. Okay, we have mixed feelings about it. I do like King Shark though,
especially with some. Yeah, I think that's the one that stuck out for everybody. Everybody was saying, "How do I know? How do I already feel that King Shark's going to be the most relatable and fun character? That
he's going to be the best."
Yeah,
but
definitely going to be.
And I will say, I will give my props to John Cena though. He does seem like he might be funny, but I hope it's not one of those scenarios where it's like stupid everything funny, they showed. No, like everything they showed in the trailer. Is like the core, the meat, like those are the best parts, and he's not really funny later. He's actually cheesy in the movie, but he's only funny in the. You know how they do that sometimes? Like they show you the best parts in the trailer, and then you watch the movie, and it's like that's it. The best parts were in the trailer.
Yeah, I was waiting for that throughout the movie.
I like King Shark, and I'm kind of leaning a little bit towards John Cena might be pulling this off, but I don't know 100%. And the Suicide Squad movie as a whole coming up, I'm very iffy about.
Yeah, well, that's
Green Lantern. I'm looking forward to, but I'm also a little disappointed, like that Snyder won't be handling it. It worries me a little bit.
So
I'm
because
really
this
looking
also
forward
changes...
to a Green Lantern show.
Yes, I'd be open to it
could
for
be
sure.
phenomenal, dude.
If done right, because
Can you
there's
give us
so much.
Atrocitus, though?
There's so much to cover within Green Lantern in itself.
You got the Green Lantern, and I wonder
The
if they're going to
different
cover
types of
any
Green
other lanterns.
Lanterns. Yeah.
You got the red lanterns. You got the white lanterns. You've got so many lanterns.
Because if they're going to be explaining the show, depending how they do it, if they're going to be actually explaining the character itself, it's going to be obviously
it's going to be Green
go
Lantern
training
first, though, for a while.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though, like the training, like he doesn't, he's not just wakes up one day and is Green Lantern.
Yeah, but it's gonna be obviously focused on Green Lantern. But since it's a series, if they do multiple seasons, they have time to explore things over time. And then if this gets included into the movies, if they're taking the that route where the shows and the movies are all like intertwined, which seems to be what's happening here, they could translate from series to movie and then back into the series and then back into the movie, and it could all intertwine. But I hope that they do at some point focus on some other lanterns, or just include, maybe focus isn't the right word, include some other lanterns. So I'm stoked about that. Justice League Dark, I kind of am looking forward to more like angels and demons and like ghosts or whatever the hell, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Justice League Dark could be cool, and that kind of translates into Constantine as well, and it's Zatanna with certain things.
Constantine, I'm really excited
Dead Man
about
is also included in all of that as well. And then Swamp Thing, I actually really like Swamp Thing, and if they pull it off, dude, that could be really cool. But I'm hearing that I never watched was it on CW, the Swamp Thing? There was a series for it got canceled. I didn't even watch it. I don't know. Someone let me know if that was dope or not. But apparently it's being reboot. So yeah, leaving us with 3 main DC universes. Is it too much? Like Juice said, for hardcore fans like us, we may dive into it a little bit more, so we may know a little bit more, we may have a little bit more knowledge. But for the everyday moviegoer, is this going to be too convoluted and too confusing? I don't know, man. And then the Swamp Thing. You looking it up? Yeah, it was on the CW
drama 1 season.
Yeah, when it got canceled, 2019. Yeah, so you guys let us know. Was that any good? Did anybody watch that? Was that any good?
Rotten
I really like
Tomatoes,
Swamp Thing.
92%.
Yeah, it must have been all right. All the scores are good.
Yeah, the scores are really
good. I wonder why it got canceled. We should look that up. We'll look it up another time, though. And then alongside these rumors are the Teen Titan rumors, man. A Teen Titan movie might be happening, and it might showcase Nightwing. Mas Mateo. I'm just going to put that out there in the universe. Mas Mateo. Just going to put that out there in the universe, okay? Nightwing movie coming. Mas Mateo. I support him fully. And a Starfire. Nightwing and Starfire will be in the Teen Titans movie. And
training the Teen Titan members.
Yeah, training them. Blue Beetle, Sonny Kavana, or Kavana. I don't know how you exactly say it. Different people say it differently. Sonny Kavana. If you guys don't know who we're talking about, at Sonny Kavana on Instagram, check him out. He's going to be auditioning for Blue Beetle. Hopefully, you put that out there to the universe, and we're not spoiling it for people. I really want him to get it. I think that'd be great.
Batgirl, we got Supergirl, we got
Static Shock.
So coming in as well.
You know what I mean? How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Which one thing
Batgirl
that we talked
and
about,
Supergirl coming into the Teen Titans.
That we talked about off camera is like they're Batgirl and Supergirl. Why would they need to be trained? But then I think we also brought up the point. They want to train them in the way that they're supposed to be.
And how is this going to go? Obviously, Nightwing and Starfire. It's rumored to be leading them. So we know that a Batman had to have existed at some point. We know that Dick Grayson was obviously Robin at some point. You know what I mean? Is this connected to Batfleck? Is this connected to Michael Keaton? What is this connected to? What Batman is this? What timeline is this sitting in? You know what I mean? Or is it a whole other new timeline where none of them existed, since that Batfleck would be Snyderverse? Yeah. You know, what timeline does this exist in, and how are they touching on that? Are they going to reference Batman? They have to if there's a Nightwing. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. And then you can't have one without.
And then does Nightwing eventually become Batman?
Yeah. Would he be taking that mantle? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's also said that instead, I guess this kind of answers it. But again, these are all just rumors. Instead of having a new portrayal of Batman in this timeline, he's going to be replaced by Batgirl. You know what I mean? Okay. So it'd be like Nightwing taking up the mantle, but not actually as Batman.
He's just gonna be the
Batman, Batgirl, Bat family situation would be, filled by Batgirl.
Okay.
You know, and then you might think, well, what's happening with Superman then? I guess Supergirl's taking over that mantle. Well, that's where you would actually be wrong. Whereas they're going to replace Henry Cavill's Superman with what people are dubbing as the Black Superman, whose name is Calvin Ellis. So if you guys know that, I believe it was like the early 2000s maybe that storyline happened.
They shouldn't change the. I don't know.
I don't know, bro. It just sounds really convoluted. It sounds all over the place. There's a couple things that excite me, but it also depends on how it's done. I don't like a lot of the news that's coming out with WB lately, with things that they're talking about with Zack Snyder and how they're going about things. I don't want to trash it too much, but it just seems like they And of course, it's not like WB as a whole. You know what I mean?
No, definitely not.
It may be certain people. I'm gonna call out Ann Sarnoff right away because Zack Snyder even called her out, and so did a lot of other insiders that we follow and people that we talk to. It seems like she doesn't quite know what's going on here, and I just don't understand. I've never really seen a company other than maybe Nintendo that doesn't listen to their fan base or to this much. To people, yeah. You know what I mean? Because we're all crying out and telling you guys what we want. The numbers are showing what we'd like.
We're clearly we're throwing a temper tantrum here, if you would call it.
We really are, yeah.
Yeah, because everybody...
But it's valid. It's a valid temper tantrum,
for a very good reason. And it's not to say that anybody else couldn't have handled it, but I think also the problem was that we got to see what Snyder did with it.
His capabilities.
His vision in general for how some of these solo and follow-up movies are going to be. Yeah. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? Perfect. What that was going to be, to now know that we're not getting that at all kind of changes everybody's kind of mood and tone
it puts salt in the wounds, man. You know, so let's restore the Snyderverse, you know, because
which I'd also be open to even him bringing up some of these characters that we're now going to see instead of seeing certain solo movies and shit like that. It'd be dope to see what he would have been able to do with them, but again, we don't know.
Exactly. So
ready the hashtags. We'll use the always.
Which I still can't get over that, dude.
I
wish we would have got more dark side in that.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to get up out of here, you guys. Sorry if the episode ran on longer than... well, actually, it's shorter than it's been lately, but, you know, whatever.
Thank you for all the wonderful things that you do, and...
Thank you for watching, for liking, for commenting, for sharing, for doing all of those things that you do over on youtube.com/Side Project Podcast. When you go down, you hit that big red button that says subscribe, and it says... it says...
Oh, I did it too early, huh?
Restore the Snyderverse. We're going with a serious one here today. When you go down and you hit that big red button that says subscribe, it helps restore the Snyderverse. Thank you guys for listening on Apple, on Google, on Spotify, and all those things that you listen on when you rate and you review and you do all those things that you do. We appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts.
We didn't do the hearts thing.
We haven't done it for a while. And then, we're doing this one? Yeah, this is an old school one. All right, fuck it. Juice, tell them where they can find you.
Captain_Juicebox across all social media platforms, whether that be TikTok,
whether that be.
It's
not a B, it's a V.
That's what I said.
It's a B for vagina. Getting
Captain_Juicebox across all social media platforms to make it easier.
By YouTube for sure. We're gonna get on Vero, you guys. We'll eventually be on there. I don't know. We might be on there now. Who the fuck knows? If you're looking for me, you can find me at IG Hates Chazzy on Instagram, which I hate it because I'm shadow banned. Love it. Might create a new Instagram. Fuck it. If you're looking for the two of us, the duo, the magnificent, you can find us at Side Project Podcast on Instagram. You guys head on over to the merch. The merch is in the description. The merch is in the links in the bio.
I'm
all that stuff.
grabbing my nipples. I'm trying to grab
you can get this beautiful mug. You can sip things out of. You can go like this. Or you can do it like this.
This could even actually be the thumbnail.
There we go.
Thumbnail for the show because we're looking for the wasp.
Nipples. Appreciate you guys. Juice.
See how beefy that arm looks?
Pistols, Juice. Man. No, hold on.
Those are
Juice.
Ready the pistols. We'll hit them with the old ways.